Hello, We Day. It's a great privilege to be back in this exciting, buzzing space, as this time as President of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust, a platform that we created for you, where your ideas and creativity will be taken seriously because it's you that are making the most impact in your communities. I am proud to stand before you and see you just as enthusiastic as I remembered. With all of that activism, some might think you'd be exhausted. But look at you and listen to you, you know the secret. That in giving back, in fighting the good fight, it doesn't exhaust you, it energizes you. To be amongst all of you progressive, motivated, open-minded change makers is what gives me hope for the future. Your optimism is inspiring. I love you too. You see opportunities where other people see challenges. You seek solutions when others just focus on problems. You are the most engaged generation in history. You care about values, doing the right thing, and championing the causes that will shape your future. You don't judge someone based on how they look, where they're from, or how they identify. In this room, you see the world for what it is: vibrant, colorful, mixed, and full of promise. That is who you are, and that is what makes me feel proud to stand in your presence as you tackle the world's greatest issues. And you guys know as well as I do, we've still got a hell of a lot to do. Now, as far as I see it, there are two absolutely crucial issues that we need to focus on. And my hope is that 1,000 more issues will be cured in the process. First, let's take our mental health, which you've embraced wholeheartedly, breaking the generational stigma and helping to normalize the conversation. After all, mental illness is about recovery. Mental health is about consciousness. Mental fitness is about well-being. And to be happy is to be mindful. Mindful of your feelings, mindful of your surroundings, and mindful of the 7.7 billion other humans that inhabit this planet. And while we're on the topic of health, let's talk about the health of our planet too. Climate change is a humanitarian issue, not a political one. And it's one where we've been far too slow in waking up to the issues and acting on the damaging impact our ways of living are having on the world. We now have the facts, the science, the technology, and the ability to save not just our planet, but ourselves. I know you don't sit back and wait for solutions. You take action and you create them. Our world's greatest assets are threatened every day, and it is so important that we support local communities to safeguard every element of this incredible world. Every forest, every river, every coastline, every insect, every wild animal, every blade of grass, every ray of sun, and every raindrop is crucial to our survival. Guys, it is all connected. We are all interconnected. You in this room understand that and are already making this a safer, healthier, and more resilient home for all of us and for generations to come. And for that, I applaud you. If we look at the world we're living in, I know it can feel challenging sometimes, but your role is to shine the light. Every day you are inundated with an overexposure of advertising and mainstream media, social media and endless comparisons distorting the truth and trying to manipulate the power of positive thinking. But you don't let them sway you. You don't need to hide behind your device to share your voice. You confidently voice your opinions because you can embrace them proudly. As my wife often reminds me, of one of her favorite quotes by Martin Luther King Jr. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. You aren't always going to agree. You may find yourselves frustrated with the older generation when it seems like they don't care. But try to remove that judgment. Try to remember that not everyone sees the world the way that you do, but that doesn't mean they don't care. It means you have the incredible opportunity to help reshape mindsets, to empower those around you to think outside the box, and work with you, not against you, to find solutions. You guys know, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So let that be your true north. Let that be your call to action to inspire those who stand for nothing to stand for something and to stand with you. So, what's next? What's on your to-do list starting now? Be braver, be stronger, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves. Have less screen time and more face-to-face time. Exceed expectations, eliminate plastics, conserve water, protect wildlife and their unique habitat. Keep empathy alive. Ask your friends how they are doing and listen to the answer. Be honest, take risks, change your thoughts and change the world, and dare to be the greatest generation of all time. I'm now going to try and drag my wife on stage. Guys, I am with you, and we are with you. Get to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we ask you to get on your feet and give a big We Day round of applause to amazing guests on behalf of the We movement for the inspiration, for the excitement, for the energy, for the incredible words. Thank you.
You continue to inspire the We Day audience with your commitment to uplifting young people and to help support them in their journey of making a better world.
Thank you once again. Thank you for joining us. One more round of applause, and have a great We Day.
To the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.